Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Missouri State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Finds his big tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And the Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly.
And they will score! Touchdown, Missouri State! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So LSU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because
running toward the goal line, it's a fumble. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Missouri State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
it's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right at...
Turning it on! Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another throw.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
To the air on first down. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And he's wrapped up after... Solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Dupree. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. Finds his man. It's Dupree. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off-play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. LSU quick to the line.
It's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver year. This guy is really good.
Pulls it in. It's Dupree. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Singleton. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Missouri State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll immediately call timeout.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Slides away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Missouri State.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Looking for a huge play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll open the second half with a run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, Ed.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Finding an escape route. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
The gift to the tailback. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback feeling the press. down he goes at the 22.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in, it's Davis. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. The Bears need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Trying to set up the screen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Bears are rolling down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. The 50, the 40, the 20, 10, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. UTEP is down right now inside the Sun Bowl, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in El Paso. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to NC State. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage of it.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barber. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
LSU right back to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Trucks through the defender. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown LSU! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. The sure hands, it's Davis. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw again. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bears have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Pulls it in.
And running east-west at this point is not going to help you win this game. You're down by a possession, a 2-minute situation. You got to catch it and get north, get the first down to stop the clock. Or you got to catch it and make sure that you're somewhere close to out of bounds. If you're going to try to...
Touchdown, Bears! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
On the move from inside his 5. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Keeps it going. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. And the quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly